evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict.
Wait, you sued the tenant, filed your case, you didn't win it. You got a judgment in place, but that ain't it, we ain't finished. See, there's more steps left to take for you to get this hit tenant off your premises. Here's what you do, this to end it, kid. Without a doubt or shoot, spell it out for you. I'm about to do the rules, I lay them down so you follow through and plot your moves efficiently. You're one in court, still a rich you need. You can't just run and put tenant on the street, so fuck that still be. Despite the judgment, don't like it, son, well let's not discuss it. The process trusted and not just rusty, you might just fumble it. You wanna listen, so button lips as I run through this one. Or tunnel vision, post judgment shit, let's go a victim.
Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict.
Wait, let's take a step back. A judgment, what's that? When we're talking your case, let's just say it's the end. As in the disposition, the lesser written says it wins the matter at hand. And put simply, it says the remedy handed down. In evictions, a judgment center, one of three ways. One of tenant defaults and he skips the court date. Seconds when the parties consent through JBA by agreement, and three is when the court hears the case on the merits in judgment center. If landlord wins, then the next step is 10 days he must wait. And after that time, landlord can get a writ of possession to send a tenant, but that ain't it. Cause here in Philly, what seals the deal be the alias. And once the sheriff gets that the tenant, the nail is in the coffin. It's all done when sheriff comes knocking, the door with locking. Is whether tenant's home or he's not. Landlord can file the alias. When? Well, 11 days after the writ of possession, man. Rules of abandonment of personal property apply, you see, for items left behind by tenant. 10 days he's got to notify you, see, he wants to keep his stuff. And once he's done, landlord can store it off for up to 30 days. If he doesn't give requisite notice, the landlord, though, he won't have to hold it. He can throw stuff out once 10 days are over.
Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict. Let's evict, let's evict.
Wait, that's procedure to get free a tenant, but people aware that he's got remedies to keep it from ridding them from the premises. See, it depends on the type of judgment that you got on tenant that informs all is right. If he defaults because he didn't show, he file a petition, yo, to get the court to open up the judgment he needs to show. A good excuse for missing the date, then explain a good defense that he can make the landlord's case to a win plausibly. This all should be timely filed, which PA says is 30 days or less from time of judgment most times. But now let's say he wasn't service to the address was wrong. Tenant has right to open judgment anytime that he wants. To say he came to court and lost, the story just wasn't bought, then he can file appeal. The case will go to the court of common pleas for a do-over, aka trial de novo. Again, he can't file late, cause if he does, it's a no-go. For sure, bro, the time for tenant to file when there's a judgment in it for possession of the premises is only 10 days. And now a supersede is the tenant would need to freeze proceedings up for that he need to drop the payment in one of these amounts, either 3 months rent or the total judgment he pays, whatever's less. The song going rent, or else the landlord can evict. No, if he's low income, then that's a little different. For now, let's just say payment you get if appeal is pending. If judgment is entered by consent, wouldn't hear in Philly, there's no appeal. See, and that's ideal if you get it. It saves you effort, and the end is one more method that the tenant can use to his advantage. When all else fails, he can just pay and stay to save the day. If he pays the judgment amount due, then he can stay. He can pay any time up to the lockout, even if the sheriff's outside his house to change the locks now. Wait, I'm just saying, the tenant still has the right to the property after the judgment.